So as you walk along through the forest, you notice that some of these threads stitch together into like basic like knitted patterns. Like they knit themselves together into like diamonds or like hearts or like circles or triangles and such like that.
Huh.
And these threads, the threads that are knitted in these patterns, seem to glow and beckon you towards them as you pass by them, as if they were begging you to pull them apart or to touch them. The forest is otherwise quiet.
You feel the urge to touch the threads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to test the threads. We're going to keep moving.
Mysterious.
Although I will draw
To
out the
touch
claymore
the
and just
threads.
have it right, have it ready.
And the threads are shapes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I'm using the claymore, do I lose my shield bonus to AC?
Yes, it's two-handed.
Figured. I will do
That's
back
too
to
bad.
that. Okay, and we're moving.
Can you describe the shapes one more time?
Yeah, they're like simple shapes, like squares, diamonds, triangles, circles, and they're knitted out of threads.
Purple diamonds, green
Hearts.
clovers.
You know,
Star-
They
shoes.
are
Yeah.
magically
Is
delicious.
it the red
Yeah.
threads or the...
Multicolored threads. The red thread doesn't seem to be tied into any one.
I will touch one of the multi.
No, we're not even near them. You're on my shoulder.
Are you gonna like?
No.
So,
Are you
just
gonna
to
get
clarify,
off?
No one thread is multicolored. You mean there are many different colors of threads.
Yeah, that's it.
See, here we stumble upon the real reason why I'm carrying Merek, to keep him from doing dumb
Yes.
things. Alright.
I reach out and say, Jovan, these threads, these threads might give you
Merek,
power.
there is only one thread to concern ourselves with, and it is Percival's. We are moving.
You're right.
Moving on.
I'm being selfish, of course.
So as you continue moving through the forest, there's more and more of these shapes, and as you walk along, you notice that some of them, some of the threads that you're looking at, where they're knitted into these shapes in the forest, begin to like unwind themselves and reveal holes in the threads. And as you look at them, you think you can see like this glimmering, shimmering light, as if it's like little points of light coming out through the holes in the knitting fabric. It's like shining out through them, as if they're like windows to somewhere else.
And we're moving, and we're moving.
Merely a symptom of stitching together two planes.
This place is connected to other worlds.
I imagine sometime in the future wizards will read about this and laugh at my foolishness.
You guys continue walking forward until you get to a place where there are a multitude of shapes, and you see that there are 6 distinct like triangle, circle, square, 6 distinct shapes, all aligned like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a pattern, and then there seems to be a archway of trees that leads out of the forest, and these shapes glow with light behind them as well. But you feel so compelled to pull one of the threads apart that you need to give me a will save.
Oh,
Are each of the shapes
Woohoo,
like
18.
reminiscent of particular holidays? And...
No, they don't seem to have any significance.
Christmas, New Year's.
Well,
Kwanzaa.
the forest and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
Each
no.
one leads to the
Oh.
world. Okay, that's a 10.
Jovan
No,
filled-
that's a... Wait, will save?
Yeah, you should have a huge
It's a
bonus.
9. It's a low roll.
Jovan feels compelled to pull apart one of the threads.
Any particular one?
Nope. But you.
What are the shapes again?
Circle, square, triangle, diamond, heart, star.
Circle, definitely.
Do I see him
The
going
eye.
towards
Yep.
one?
You see him like going.
The
like-
Eye of Wisdom.
And you like turn and start like moving towards
I
it
cover
with
his
hand
eyes.
out. It doesn't matter. He continues moving forward.
Jovan, stop! Jovan, there's one thread, you fool!
Give me another will save.
It's 11.
Nope. He continues moving forward.
Oh man, what can I do? I have a staff. I'm gonna stick it into the ground in front of him.
Like,
to
you're
try
gonna
and,
trip
like,
me?
Yeah,
To trip him?
yeah.
You can
With
stick
your
it-
3
stick it
strength against like
between my legs.
I just
Well, I mean,
like a stick
if
in
I'm
the way of his
if I'm
foot.
just like walking and like
just,
obsessed, I won't look where
just
I'm going.
like yeah,
and I
just
could
like another
fall.
thing to like knock him out to make him aware of
Oh,
his
that's not a
surroundings
bad
again.
idea.
Okay, so you stick your stick down in front of him and you like walk over it for a second. You go, oh, and just like fall and hit the ground. Just whoa. And then like you suddenly like come to your senses.
Okay. Where? What? Merek, what happened?
Appears there's something enchanting about these threads.
Oh yes, I did want to pull that one apart.
Must continue on.
These must all lead different places.
Forward.
Right, we must not be distracted.
As you said, one thread. Only one thread matters.
I'm gonna pick Merek up. Oh, what? Did I put you down? I guess.
Yeah, he's been
fell.
walking on his own.
Oh, you're walking on your
No,
own.
no, no.
Okay.
I've
he
been on.
made it-
No, no. I've been on his. He's been carrying me ever since.
But earlier
Oh,
you
okay.
specifically said, I'm going to walk on my own now.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
right.
don't remember- I
did
didn't
say
know
that.
that.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
didn't
point. I'm
Okay,
wrong with
you're on your own. Okay,
Okay.
I'm
so
just gonna
just gonna carry. Okay.
get back. No, I'm not gonna carry him. We'll just walk. If he can
Okay.
walk
If
on
we get to
his own.
scary land again, I'll want to be carried.
So you continue. So the thread leads you through the tree's archway. So you ignore the shapes as you're looking on either side and just continue pressing on. You walk through the forest a bit more, and as you continue to move through the trees, you notice that there's a red mist that's slowly curling around the trunks of the trees as you continue to move forward. And then you walk forward a bit, and you can see that you're coming up on a clearing in the forest. And within this clearing, you can see that there are these hunking shapes standing tall and like looking around in the forest. These shapes are bipedal. They're about 9 feet tall. They have fleshy purplish skin, and they give off a fishy odor from this far away. Coming out of their heads are eye stalks with 2 eyes on top of them, and they have wide, stretched mouths with sharp razor teeth. They seem to be milling about, sniffing for something in the forest. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. And they're going.
They're just like wandering around.
They're wandering about in this clearing as if they're sniffing for something.
Okay, we haven't entered the clearing.
No.
The thread goes straight
how-
towards the middle.
The thread goes
Straight into the
through
clearing. Straight into the clearing. Yep.
We can't see it across.
No.
The clearing. What can we do? Will these things be hostile? What do you think? I expect them to be.
They don't appear to be denizens of the wardrobe realm. I
Well,
imagine they belong
can you be
to
sure?
the red mist world with the black ocean.
So this red mist isn't from this world, then, is what you think?
I do not think so.
It's all very strange.
If we walk towards the center, chances are we'll have to slay all. How many of them are there?
4.
Four.
I
Slay
want to
4 of
take a
them.
sec and can I tell without asking him something specific, like whether I can connect to Netro just by praying, like whether I can like sense if he is there.
You can try to pray to Netron to see if he's there. Yeah.
Okay.
See how strong it is.
I'm going to check
Commune
this.
with your god.
Oh, that's not great. If this is my spell check,
Yeah.
that makes it 10.
There is no response.
What?
I can't. Doesn't seem like I can commune with him, with my god. We need to avoid battle if at all possible.
Could try and sneak around the clearing. But we must be careful.
Can we stay in the trees and skirt it?
We might be able to, but this land appears safe, not like the Black Ocean before, where if we were to stray off the path, we would have fallen into the dark ocean depths.
Right. The bat doesn't look like a good choice this time. So
We must stay upwind.
Let's-
Is there any wind?
No.
No.
I'm
Okay, then we might be
surprised
okay.
that if they're sniffing around that they haven't sensed us.
It's weird how fish creatures have senses of smell.
I'm very confused.
What do you think?
Let's.
Oh, that's
keep-
true. They do. They do.
No,
have
they have
senses.
exactly how
great
they have
senses of smell. Just
So-
they're not in water. So
Just
they're
to
very
clarify, so they're still in a fabric realm forest,
Yep.
right? Also, the threads,
Mm-hmm.
they can still see all these
Oh
threads
yeah.
over.
It's all over the place.
Are they all incorporeal? Like basically,
The threads?
yeah,
Yeah.
like
No,
you just walk right through them.
They're not.
Now
You
the
have
thread,
to
the thread,
move through them, but where the path is, there's no threads that cross it.
So when the thread from him to the red thread
that
goes
must be
there,
incorporeal.
he can see it, right?
Yeah, but it's not. But that's incorporeal.
That isn't physical.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
basically you see these fish people walking right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not noticing it
Yeah.
at all. Okay, but all the other threads are actual physical
Yeah,
objects.
if they could see the thread and see
Yeah,
it
'cause
moving
it's like,
across
look,
the
here it
ground.
is.
Oh, there we go.
What does
Yeah.
this lead to? Probably something good. Tasty. All right,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
that's
going
good
to
clarify.
we're
Yeah,
going to
that's
attempt to
important.
skirt the clearing, staying like, like 20 feet back in the trees? What do you think is safe? That sounds about good.
Just stay within the
I
underbrush.
mean, are the trees thick or are they really sparse?
They're thick, and the threads making them even harder to get through.
Cool. We'll stay reasonably far back in the trees
Mhm.
and
We'll go
and
around.
skirt the clearing. We'll go to the right or left.
It's the right way is right.
I was feeling right too. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys move off to the right and start making your way through the forested clearing, but you have to like lift up some of the threads to like push your way. You know, like you gotta like lift them up and like duck under them and stuff like that. So you continue on, and it's
It'll
slow
just
going.
yeah.
And as you move around the clearing, you can see the fish creatures like sniffing about a bit more. And as you come around the side, you can get a better view of the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that what they're looking at now is that out of this clearing, you know how there was that tree-like archway that seemed to lead into it. Out of this clearing, there are 4 distinct places where the trees curve over, looking like they're making doorways, and the threads shoot off into all 4 of them. And the creatures seem to be like looking around, sniffing at the doorways, just like
Thinking about which one to choose.
trying to figure out which way to go.
Were they lost too?
The ramifications of combining 2 realms is unknown.
So-
Now, what realms did you combine? Did you do this knowingly? I'm confused.
I tried to make a portal towards
Towards where Percival was.
Percival using the wardrobe.
Oh, so you took the wardrobe realm and
Think of it this way.
mixed it with wherever he was.
I am able to access the wardrobe as a doorway. And so to use this doorway on another realm, we must push them together. Imagine if you had 2 houses.
I didn't
Your
understand
door-
the ramifications of
Your
using
door
this
is
portal.
able to enter your house, but you want to enter someone else's using the same door. The only way to do that is to move their house into yours.
A juxtaposition.
Or the door and the house attached to it into theirs. An interesting solution.
At Natural Seminary in year 2, we also study transdimensional physics.
So
Hey, it makes sense.
Like,
as you're pushing your way
Maybe it
through,
doesn't have
through
10
the threads in the
intelligence.
forest and like pulling yourself, Jovan, you notice that there's one time where you pull open a thread to step through and you lean your head out and you're not in the forest anymore. You just stick your head out and you're out and you're like on above open air, above a wide reaching ocean. You're just like, what the? And you like pull your head back and you're like back in the forest. And you can't see like a portal through the threads at all.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna try again, like not with the same threads.
Okay. So
Do I get the same thing?
Yeah, so you open another thread like that, and you like want to stick your head through. And as you stick your head through, you notice that as you poke your head through, you can see that there is a stone altar laid out in front of you. You see the scene as if you're looking down at it from the ceiling. There's a stone altar, and there's a young girl upon it, and she's going, and she's looking around as if she's terrified. And you can see these men in red cloaks, dressed in like dark red cloaks, and they're moving toward her with like these curved daggers, slowly.
Oh no! I
And
want
there's
to
a-
save
There's a
her.
loud chanting that goes out.
But this must be another world. We need to stay on focus. On track. Merek.
You pull your head back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Merek, it doesn't seem like we can pass further. This is a connection to another realm. Take a look.
I don't need to take a look.
Okay.
Trust
Well,
your word.
it appears we must enter the clearing at this point. We can't skirt it any farther. We have reached about halfway around it.
Do these fishmen appear armed?
No.
Where does his thread
They
lead
have sharp
to?
teeth.
At this point, we have.
Right.
So if
So
the clearing
thread,
is
the thread points and then ends right in the center of the clearing.
Wait, so as we've been going around,
Yeah.
it's
So
always been pointing
So
towards
we've
the
been
center.
like
Towards the
we've
center.
gone-
So
been like-
we thought it went here. It might actually
so
go here.
the 4 doors that I described are actually all on one side, like that.
Oh, weird.
So those
Oh,
those
okay.
aren't there. And then you're
Well, this is the one we entered.
well,
We
yeah.
could have entered.
Well, yeah. There's that. And then you're right here. And then the thread, as you've been going around, was always like rotating, and
Oh,
it just
no.
points right
Oh,
towards
it's the center.
wait, so does it appear that had they gone into the clearing, they would have actually come out of a 5th doorway?
No.
Well, it appears the battle
Well, I
is
mean,
imminent.
these are archways.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, they would have entered into one. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I'm-
when they entered the clearing, would they have turned around and say, "Oh, look, there's a 5th archway that we just came through"?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to. Well, if battle seems imminent, Merek, we must enter the center of this clearing. It looks like, and we may have to fight these creatures.
There are other like you just poked your head through 2 threads. If you wanted, you could try continuing to find your way through the forest.
It doesn't seem
So
like. Well, see, what I'm thinking is if we've reached a point at where, or if we've reached a point where reaching through the threads that are going out like in all directions or something, they're all going. Where are these threads going through the forest?
Just everywhere. Just
Okay. So I would assume that we have reached a point where these are the threads. And I'm poking my head through here, and I'm seeing the realm that this leads to.
Does that make sense?
It
That's
certainly does
what
from your
I'm
perception.
thinking.
Yeah.
So I think we need to head back towards clearing. I'm going to sheathe my claymore, sit down, and attempt to contact Netrog once more.
Okay.
Because I am not confident in my battle prowess without his help. Now that's a 22.
There is no response.
I feel certain this time, Merek.
So
Netrog will not aid us.
So Freya like rolls about in your pocket
Uh-huh.
and like peeks her head up and goes, "Oh, I'm really sleepy. Where are we?"
You been asleep this whole time?
Yeah.
Freya, come on. I thought you were awake. Well, we've entered a realm where Percival was taken, and we have traversed our way through it.
And she looks around and goes, "Huh. It's very chaotic.
It is that, I suppose.
It reminds me of Lou. It's like home." And she like flits out of the pocket.
Of what?
And she turns around and goes, "Oh, the fairy court." And she goes flying up a bit.
Well, it appears that this realm was created by Merek's use of the wardrobe to reach Percival.
And she like wrinkles her nose.
Appears like we've reached an area that connects to many worlds.
And she like wrinkles her nose at the fish creature and goes, "Oh, those smell awful."
Yes. We must reach the center of this clearing, though. It appears that is where Percival is. And so we may have to risk combat with these things.
Well, best of luck. They look really scary. And she like flits down by your
tall
face.
Are they? 8, 9 feet is what you said?
Yeah, about 9 feet tall.
God.
And she goes, I could try to distract them for you."
Do you think you could do that without endangering?
"Well, I could try."
When they're in this realm,
hold
can
on.
he see the incorporeal thread that ties him to Freya?
No.
Can Freya see the thread that we see?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. We don't need her to distract them. We
What-
can do it ourselves. One moment, and I will take out my rope.
Oh, get some prestidigitation or whatever.
I am without spells. Thank you for reminding me.
You can't just always do cantrip.
Your blade, can I borrow it? Your normal one, not your own.
Oh, certainly. And I'll give him the.
You don't have a dagger?
I'll give you the. Wait, you just need a regular any blade?
I just
I'll give you the silver dagger.
The silver dagger. I'm gonna cut it in half.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my two iron spikes. We're gonna tie one to one end, tie another to the other.
Okay.
Wait, what did you cut in half?
I'm going to traverse back this way a bit.
Okay.
What if we were to ambush them?
I want to draw them off and reach the center of the circle without combat.
This might work.
Without your ability to enlarge and my ability to turn unholy or
Just one
Lotus
moment.
Stare or anything.
All right, I will distract them. Give me a second. I'm gonna set up among a branch, hang the 2 iron spikes.
Okay.
Then I'll walk 50 feet away to the maximum length.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jovan, if I shake this rope, the 2 iron spikes will hit together and cause a sound, which should hopefully draw them away.
I hope that would work. It must be far enough away from where we are, though.
Well, it's 50 feet away.
And there's
Okay.
thick
Okay.
brush. And these...
Now, does the fog, like, is
the
the
fog still?
clearing full of fog?
There's no
and
fog now.
The red mist is like near the tree trunk, so it's like ankle level, and it's around.
Oh. But it is in the middle of the clearing too.
Yeah.
But it's all just low, like you
Yeah.
can't see the ground. Okay.
So distract them for a moment, but not for too long.
No.
I mean,
I must. Well, Merek, do you need to reach the clearing? I assume you may need
we
to.
will have to.
So I will attempt to distract them if.
Well, no, I'm saying both of us probably have to.
to reach the
Yeah,
middle of the
we
clearing.
jingle and we go as they're investigating it. We sneak down.
Okay. Well, we'll have to be very quick.
Yes, very careful. Are you ready to do it?
Ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
There's no without risking Freya.
Do you have any of Percival's hair?
I mean, I can do
Might
it
we
if
try
I need to.
descrying?
I've seen through his eyes, and I cannot describe what I've seen. I mean, I look upon
I fear
my
what we
robes,
may
and
find
do I
in
see
this
any?
center.
Do I see any
display.
like white Percival hairs?
There's a couple cat
I
hairs.
mean, sure, you're welcome to try.
All right, I will
Ooh.
eat it and attempt descrying.
Okay,
Ooh.
roll me an intelligence check.
Natural 1.
All right.
no.
So you
Insanity
open
check.
so you open your eyes and you're like and you suddenly feel like your left eye just hurts as is in pain. And you're just like and you look at Jovan's eye, Merek, and you see this small lump just wiggling about in his eye really quick and goes like it's just like and then it like dies down for a minute. Give me a luck roll.
This is add the
This is
modifier.
roll under.
Yeah, roll under.
3.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
good. So it wiggles about in your eye for a minute and then it's painful and then the pain subsides. And you're just like,
Well, that didn't work.
Didn't think so.
All right, let's try this plan.
All right. I pull and jingle the 2 iron spikes to make a noise, a
Yes.
ruckus.
chink, chink. And the fish people turn and go, and they like run off towards into the forest,
Okay.
really aggressive.
Now,
It's like,
Let's
sprint.
go. Sprint? Okay.
so you guys,
We must.
so you guys like make your way through the threads as quick as you
Well,
can.
yeah, we were right on the edge of the threads.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. So you like,
For this plan to work.
all right. So you like
I
cross.
would have wanted to be like, okay, we have to go under a thread. Whoops, we're
Yeah.
in another world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So you like cross one of the threads, and the fish people like run off into the near the clacking noise, and
Okay,
then
good,
you
good.
break through the thread, and as you break into the center of the clearing, you just run towards it, and then the red thread goes zzz, and then goes poof, and splits into 4 separate threads, and they all lead through each of the doorways.
All right, Merek, pick. Now.
And on the leftmost one, the closest one.
Which
We're in
one?
the center.
Pointed it.
Well, it's this one because that would be the longest distance between us and the fish people.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's
So
go.
so you go charging off through the archway and go running,